Alrighty then. Alrighty. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn it.
It's a good thing SpongeBob wrote this stuff down.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's fine. Then hang on a minute, chat.
I prefer cotton, thank you. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. You're a mystery, SpongeBob. Oh, you think you're clever, do ya?
Bum, bum.
Other, stuff here?
Ba-ba, ba-ba-dip-dee-doo.
Oh boy, stuff! Mr. Squidward!
Okay, let me actually get down to this now.
Can you hear me now?
And then we can actually get into it. I did get a bit distracted there. I do apologize. That one is I don't know why that server has a problem with me sending messages. I'm really not sure. Seems to take a bit longer there, but whatever. Yeah, no, anyway.
If you can't say anything nice about
I believe I did do... What did I do? I think we did Rock Slide. Yeah, we did. I did actually end up practicing that little skip for the Macho Time Challenge with 5 seconds to spare at the end. I think I've found a solid way to actually make sure I can remember it, so I hope that by the next time I replay the game as a regular casual, I can do that. I'm not... If I do the combat challenges, it probably won't be anytime soon. I still don't know, honestly. I don't actually know. Yeah, we did these. I think these I did yesterday anyway. I think I did these off screen, I believe. And yeah, we got like 3... I guess technically 4 levels left. 3 plus a boss fight. Oh yeah, bad habit. Oops. So I'm really not sure how this is gonna go today. I'm gonna be real. I really have no clue. I'm honestly weirdly suspecting that we might be able to finish it. I think that would honestly be ideal, because imagine if we make it to the final boss just to not end up finishing it. Yeah, this isn't actually too bad. I keep missing my shots, though. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me just get health, please, for the love of everything SpongeBob related. There we go. See, it's easy to eliminate the regular enemies because I just have to bowl into them. Otherwise... There we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I suspect Neptune is actually going to be a bit worse to deal with. But we will see what happens, honestly. Actually, you know what? Planktopolis might actually be tricky. I think, you know what, actually, what I'm going to do is I might just focus on the rest of the game. I think I'm at 50-ish tokens.
SpongeBob, you've got enough goofy.
Yeah, I do. I know I do. Duh. But then I'm pretty sure you need more for the sandwich driving stuff anyway. Unless I end up getting those in the time it takes for me to... I think realistically, I think normally by this point you end up upgrading the Sonic Wave guitar. Realistically, I imagine it's just the same as... I think realistically it's probably just the same as regular Cruise Bubble, honestly. I haven't really used it enough in its regular form to know that, though. It probably would be, because I think the only difference is the... I'd imagine the only difference would be the homing sort of mechanic attached to it now. I don't think there's any health here, damn it. You know what, actually? I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna make it easier. Fuck it. Because I've already lost the health here. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I will probably... You know what? I might save state here because I know I can... I know I end up losing health. So you know what? I might actually just do this for my own benefit. Damn it. Thought so. Figured as much. Not that it matters actually, but you know. I think also the weird thing is with it is that I'm actually trying to kind of do it efficiently. There we go. Yeah, they turn off. I don't like that. I'd imagine we all take damage on this little section, right? Like that. There we go. I don't actually know, is it 60 or 75? I'm guessing it's 60. I'm really not sure though, actually. See? I really need more health. So this actually sucks a bit, but... It's a shame there's not a way that I can avoid, oh, that's gonna be annoying. I'm mainly just trying to avoid him, honestly. Like that. Can I do anything else aside from... I don't need those. I really don't. Okay. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not actually sure what happened there, to be honest, but oh well. Oh, it's just one wall. Oh no, it's not. It's two. I knew it was two. Yeah, so the go-to sort of strat here is to use bowl. Yeah. Though to be honest, I think that's just gonna be the go-to strat for most of the enemies. This is gonna be really tricky because I need to really time it, I think. You gotta wait until that explodes. Can I, can he see me from here? No, I don't think so. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it has his range that high, but, you know. Am I looking forward to it? No. Honestly, no. Well, I mean, I know what I'm doing with it, more or less, but honestly, no. Because that's gonna be hectic, I think. Also, welcome in, Borealis. I hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah, I have been meaning to do Upgradeless for a while, honestly. Though I have been putting it off, I think. I wanted to do it a long-ass time ago, but... like a lot of games I've been wanting to do, actually. Yeah, I'm not... yeah, fair. Really? That's annoying. Okay, I can just save state that, that's fine. I mean, up until now, I have actually been thinking the entire time that it will get worse here. Which you know, I know I'm right anyway. Because I remember the shit that happens here, of course I do. The thing that sucks about the triple Merv in particular is literally, like, the fact that I can't deflect stuff, but there's workarounds for that, but I'm pretty sure there's a small... small window for that stuff, to be honest. I'm gonna save state here for convenience. There we go. I just realized that platform goes through the wall and doesn't even destroy the wall. Unless I'm wrong, but... yeah, I can... that was very quick. Holy shit. Get off my screen, please. The window is very doable, I will say. It is just how many you do need to deal with, though. But, I think there's at least... Actually, wait. Do I want to deal with this now? You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna deal with this first, because I really don't want to have to deal with the Merv again, honestly. Yeah, no, fuck it. We'll do it this way. I think, weirdly enough, this area is actually going to be so much slower. I'm guessing it is going to be so much slower. That's my prediction. Which, you know, given my lack of upgrades, I think that's the funny thing about this game, actually, because I don't think I ever realized how much slower this game was without them. Because you basically unlock them instantly. No, I can bowl into you. What do you mean? There we go. That helps. Maybe that's why they're there. Oh, there's not one here though. Never mind. Yeah, there's that one. Over there. Zarkar man, how you doing, dude? I'm doing an upgradeless challenge run. Hoping you're having an excellent day. I noticed you were in the VC earlier. I'm hoping your games were fun, assuming you were playing shit. Yeah, you know what? We've actually been doing pretty well up until... we've been doing pretty well with this so far. Am I doing 100%? I don't know. I am, you know what, actually? I've gotten a lot of the side tokens so far. I've been doing the slide and patty wagon challenges just to sort of prepare for the requirements. And yeah, in levels I have gotten some of the side things as well. I've missed a few of them, but I still don't know if I'm gonna do combat challenges or not, to be honest. Damn it. I should have seen that coming. Oh damn, it doesn't actually... Oh, so I could just do this now then, never mind. I could just do this now. Yeah, let me... I always thought he... I didn't even know if he respawned or not, but fuck it. I did actually attempt to do... What am I trying to say? I did actually attempt to do a combat challenge, but then I got to the end of it where you needed to defeat the Merv, and at that point I didn't even have the Sonic Wave guitar yet, so I did have to... Actually, wait, hang on a minute. As someone in the community once reminded me. Let me actually do this again. There we go. I can just do this. Okay, that bounced a bit. That did bounce, and now we're here. Damn it, does it have to be a combat challenge? I thought that would have been something else. Never mind. I will come back to this if I end up doing it. Actually, no. Wait a minute. No, I'm an idiot. Hang on. No. I forgot what this was. I forgot for a second what this was. Hang on a minute. We are wasting a bit of time here, but that's fine. I forgot what this was. How could I forget what this was? Yeah, that's a free fucking token. It's literally a free token. I remember, I think me and you, Zarakar, were actually playing this alongside each other years ago, and you were fucking telling me about this in probably my original playthrough, and I thought it was funny that there was just a fucking jellyfish here. I remember that day. I think that was actually a playthrough, like a content sort of playthrough. I feel like I remember that. Absolutely good times. Yeah, I forgot that that was even a thing. We are gonna come back to this though. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me take you out for... Wow, rude? Okay. Let me back up a bit then. Or not. Never mind. And then I'll save state after I've beaten these losers. Yeah, I think also we did get stuck a bit in Shell City Dead Ahead, but I quickly found a way around that, and I was surprised that I ended up doing it that way, honestly. I ended up using the fucking steel boxes from the tunnel as a permanent sort of throwable. And you know what? I really liked doing that. I felt really smart. No. It's a shame I can't use those to hit the button, but whatever. And then, after these two... There we go. Nice. And then we can make it back up this way. I think also I should really... He doesn't spawn yet, does he? I don't think he spawns yet. Although there is one up there. It'll be nice to actually deal with you. There we go. And now I'll save state again, just because. Duh. Just because I don't want to be doing that again, honestly. Yeah, he comes out of that, thing, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh! Good idea. That's a very good idea. Thank you very much. Yeah, because I was on a lower floor than that one above, so that makes sense. Okay. There we go. There we go. I will happily take that patty, honestly. It's weird how it looks like that. It's weird how the Krabby Patty just looks like that with the sort of darker buns, because it's not supposed to be darker. Unless it's just a regular burger, but I refuse to believe that, honestly. Given the franchise we're in, I'd imagine it should be, Just do this. There we go. Are you talking about this wall jump? Because I honestly agree with you. Yeah, the fact that that sort of electrical arc or whatever just goes up and down, yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. I understand having like a frustration towards that, which is why I never do the jump anymore, to be honest. I'd much rather do it that way. Okay, I should be able to avoid this, yeah. Sweet! Oh boy. I was expecting this room to be a bit tougher, to be honest. Though I think I did sort of cheese it, but I'm... Honestly, in a challenge like this, I... quite frankly would rather cheese it. In all honesty. You know, the next time I play movie game casually, I'm gonna realize how much I missed being able to deflect sort of projectiles and stuff. I'm absolute, because I mentioned that yesterday. Like, I really miss being able to deflect stuff. I think his eye's gonna close. Yeah. Can I do it? I did it. I think. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I'm actually very thankful that most of this game so far can be done without it. It is just a bit trickier later down the line, though, honestly. But yeah. Saying that though, I think when people talk about doing upgradeless, I always expect it to be a lot worse than it is, to be honest. And I feel like most of this game so far has actually been really solid. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my experience with upgradeless has actually been decent, to be honest. Can I feel like you're going to... yeah, I figured as much. Oh yeah, we're on day 3 and we're here pretty much. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a part of me that wanted to do no-hit. I'm wondering if I can benefit from Patrick here. Like, there's a part of me that did want to do no-hit, just to see if I could do it. But also, I'm aware that I might not want to now. I'm very much aware that I think I might be okay with just not... There's a crate inside that crate. Like, I'm very much aware... Wow, never mind. So I just can't do much here. Is there any crates on the opposite side? I don't think there is. Oh, there is. Nice. Okay. I was questioning it because of draw distance, but... Oh no, I can't... why? Okay, SpongeBob it is then. I clearly wasted those crates. Can I just go through the gate? Is that a thing I can do? Or do I have to beat them first? Is that a requirement? I'm actually not sure. Because I don't know if the game actually tells you, oh yeah, you have to do this thing first. can't do much here, dude. Unless... I'm mainly trying to... How far can I go? Wow, it really goes out to that distance. Okay, fair. We might be stuck here for a bit, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Go all the way behind the wall. Are you talking about this wall or a different wall? Or do you mean up here? That might be a good idea, actually. Yeah, that might be a better suggestion. I suppose I could do that higher up as well, on the opposite side as well, actually. Assuming that I wouldn't be able to reach the other one, because that's kind of what I'm thinking. And now I don't really need to do that. Although I might have to anyway. Oh, goodness. How are we here? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah. Cut it close, but yeah. Is that alright? Nice. Okay, we're good. Yeah. I was questioning it, so I just sort of moved, honestly. I feel a bit more vulnerable in this spot, though, I'm not gonna lie, but we're done. Nice. Semi-done, at least. 12 upgrade points, the most upgrade points I've ever had in movie. And I'm guessing it's not gonna stop there either. Can I just go through here? I can just go through here, never mind. I'm betting they would have stopped me with their lasers, though. Actually taking that into consideration. Also very much depending on the range of them, I'm really not sure. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're that guy. You really are that guy, aren't you, pal? Okay, I see what you're trying to do. I'm not letting you win. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip you, absolutely. Yep, shoot at me. I dare you. I'm also realizing you might respawn. You might absolutely respawn. Oh, you dick. There we go. Can I? Ooh. Oh, you are kidding. I think the window is way too small for me to do anything here. Can I? No. Because I know in BFBB you can absolutely shoot down the Chuck missile, but... So I imagine it could be the same here, but... Because by the time I do this, I'm probably gonna take a hit. That's fine. Well, I've done one. That's fine. To be honest, I think I'd have a better chance if I moved closer. That's fine. Managed to get him. Nice. Yeah, this is a problem. Although, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm actually a bit impressed as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping he doesn't respawn out of that one, so you know what? Never mind, I take it back. Oh my goodness. Getting rid of you. I'm just gonna... Patient. There we go. Yep, I can do that. Nice. Not that I ever need it, but that's good to know. Or maybe I'll need it within the upcoming room. I'm not entirely sure. The next room is gonna be really tricky. Yeah? What makes you say that? Is it the fish? Or is it like the arms where the rockets come out? I don't know. I've always liked it, I think. I've always liked it. It's a weirdly, it's a nice mix of Chuck and Sleepy Time. Pretty much. I like that the movie game actually does that, though. It's nice that it sort of combines those little elements. Because I think the second strike mod for BFBB, that's a difficulty mod, by the way, if you've never played it. But I think that mod actually, it adds in Planktopolis, and it more or less does the same thing to sort of re-implement what the robots or the enemies were trying to do. Chuck got its hands on Sleepy Time's tech, and it was all over. Earlier version is in Shell City Dead Ahead. What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about the Merv? Ah, gotcha. Oh, I did not read that previous message. My bad. Yeah, no, he's introduced in Shell City Dead Ahead. The can thing? Are you talking about the turret? The turret that sprays out the multiple missiles over a radius? I think the only thing I find weird about it is that the model never changes. Because in every single level that he's in, he's still just a fish. And yeah, he has no bucket helmet either. Like, I think I commented on that yesterday, actually, because I was playing Shell City Dead Ahead, and there was enemies that clearly weren't regular fish, and I was just thinking to myself, like, dude, this is just a regular fish. He's not, like... He's a regular fish. He's not... You know... He's not a monster in the trench, and he is in the trench as well, that's the thing. There's just this random... Damn it. It's this random fucking turret dude who's gone to the trench. Like... Yeah, he's been hunting us since Thug Tug. Which, to be fair, I respect the commitment, honestly. He's gonna keep failing, but I respect it. There we go. For convenience. Yeah, they fully just have like a turret enemy guild or some shit. To just be like, yo, we're gonna go after this sponge and his friends, the starfish. We're gonna stop him from reaching this place. You know, this would be so much better if I could... Can I do this? Someone please tell me I can do this. Because I know fully well that people have previously spoken about, like... Unless... Actually, no, you know what? I have an idea. That felt like it reached it higher. There we go. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Let's not worry about that. Yeah. That's a bit weird. But oh well. I think the game definitely expects you to get the upgrade by this point. Still, I'm very glad it's possible though. That's very nice. Alright, boys. We're in this room. My peeps, I should probably say, actually, we're in this room now. This is gonna be fun. And then this is the final thing until Knucklehead, and then Plankton. I'm gonna save state. I'm probably gonna make an extra one. Probably. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know. I don't think that's not gonna be enough, yeah. It's like I was made for this. Yeah, this is... I think you can... Can I do it from here? Okay, I don't know if I got a hit in or not, but... That's... What about... here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, definitely not. Worth a try. Well, absolutely worth a try. I think you can actually... Can I duck here? No. Because I think I did see someone do that once, but... Yeah, because my only option here is to Sonic Wave Attack. Unless... No, I wouldn't be able to. You have to do it from here. You really have to. Can I... I just want to... I don't think there's a... It is such... See, this is the thing. This is the tiny window that I was trying to talk about. Unless I can fire it all earlier, but like... Okay, I did that. So it's clearly... Where are the other two? Higher up, got it. No. This isn't gonna do it. Yeah, it's also... How long does this normally take people? Out of curiosity, I've never seen someone do upgradeless. I think I've only ever heard people yap about it. Annoyingly, I don't think there's anywhere they could. The annoying thing is I kind of want to go on those conveyor belts just to see if less distance would make it easier, because it seems like you have... No, because there's still 3 of them, so the window would still be annoying as fuck, but... You think less distance is better? Yeah, The conveyor belt feels... we can test it. There is a fourth one. Is there a place below this platform where you can stand? No. There's this bit here, but... unless... yeah, I just get sort of... there's an invisible wall here, which... and I do get damaged here, yeah. See, I was originally thinking I could maybe do it here, but... maybe jumping under after they already launched the rockets. Yeah, but then they explode and they target you afterwards. Unless that's what you meant? Okay, well I've gotten... I really don't know. Yeah. I think it's doable. It is absolutely doable. It's just... it is very much the timing. Like, I can absolutely just run forward, but then I have to deal with those. This seems to actually... come on, come on, come on. Save state. I'm save stating. Shift did it damageless. He did it... yeah, he did a no-hit run, which is basically damageless. He also incorporated a no-fail into his challenge, where, you know, if he failed a token on a slide or something, or driving, he had to reset as well. He probably incorporated the no-fail onto other challenges as well, though, but yeah. I'm gonna, you know what? I think I just did it, but I'm gonna take a precautionary one just in case. I think he was actually stuck on damageless for months though. Yeah, no, I'm save stating. Fuck that. I already have issues with doing, like, before we entered the temple, there was already an issue with doing 2 of them. So... it does become a bit tricky after... I wanted to see if I could do that, never mind. I think I was present only for his successful runs. Yeah. I wasn't there for the full thing. I think I honestly... yeah, the Legendary movie marathon. I'm pretty sure I was mainly... I think I was in and out, and I think I mainly watched it just for the compilations on YouTube. Which, to be fair, I think I've actually rewatched those a few times. They're a very good watch. I think he's gone back to it a few times, but... like, I think he's gone back to it once or twice, or maybe just a regular playthrough, I'm not sure, but... I think I'm screwed. I think also, I don't know if he did a no-hit of any other game. I know he attempted to do Titans of the Tide as a no-hit. I don't know if he succeeded in that, though. In all honesty, I don't think he does it anymore, so maybe he nailed it, potentially. Palworld. I don't actually own Palworld, I'm gonna be honest. I did watch someone play it a few, like a month or two ago, though. Seemed like it was fun. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think there's a plane in the sky. I don't know if you can hear that. Hang on a minute. I am gonna... Actually, wait. It's wild that I can still hear that. Fucking hell. I don't like jets. Anyone else? They come on so loud and they're just like... You know... That's actually a bit distracting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, absolutely, I think. I'm mainly... Maybe I can do that? How do you suggest we go about doing that, Zarakar? Do tell. Damn it. I think the strat here might actually be to get rid of one rocket. Weirdly enough. Like, maybe just disrupt the timing a bit. Yeah, I'm not shift. Honestly, though, I feel like you gotta commend that dude for his efforts, though, definitely. Though saying that, there was definitely a lot of incentive for that run, 100%. Yeah, no, Shift is fantastic, dude. He's dedicated to his craft. How late are we talking? How big is Power World, by the way? I feel like that is a big game. Perhaps an hour. I'm gonna be honest, I might still fucking be here in an hour doing this. How long have we been here? Does anyone know? Out of curiosity, does anyone have a inkling? Come on, come on, come on, come on. 53 minutes for the whole stream. 10 to 20 for this room. Do you know what's funny? I actually originally thought that it wouldn't take us long to actually do the rest of the game. Which, to be fair, actually, I think once we pass this little section, we might be good. I mean, here's the thing. Cancel that. I clicked the wrong button. I'm also save stating, right? Like, that's the thing. So, realistically, when I do one of the next Merv, whichever one it'll be... Damn, that actually destroyed the little bunch of things. Because I think ultimately when I'm done one of these Mervs, I will probably save state again, and I will probably keep doing it until I actually get there. This actually does remind me, though... Again, I love save states. Save states are fantastic. They're a great way to make the game easier, but holy shit, actually reloading them... I remember I used to do save states a lot with the Jack trilogy in the more difficult areas. And I think, you know, it's like that. You sort of listen to the sort of same parts of the track over and over again, and it's just like, you don't want to, you know, like... I think you end up doing it so much that you sort of... want to just continue, you know? Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Oh, we got him as well. Fuck's sake. No, you know what? I'm gonna reload that state. I want to at least... I was gonna say, I'm reloading that state. I want more health out of that. That's fine. Oh, goodness. I got both of those? Okay. Okay. Do I save state here just so I can have a little bit of convenience? I might do that. I might honestly do that. Just so I can keep that extra bit of fucking... Yeah, I did, but... There's a chance I did screw myself up now, but... I think there's a keybind for this, but I don't want to... My problem with doing keybinds is I feel like it's so easy to overwrite something by accident. Because I've definitely done that before. I've done that in other games and I managed to get stuck. I Ratchet and Clank, the first Ratchet and Clank game, actually, I did that on the final boss and... Yeah, that was... I nearly got pissed off at myself because I ended up, doing that. Bind load state and unbind save state. That would be a good idea, actually. I didn't think of that. I don't even know... I'm gonna have a look at those, actually. It should be in just regular controls, I imagine. Unless it's not? I don't actually know. I'm actually trying to think of... No, wait, hang on a minute. Hotkeys. There's a hotkeys section. Save and load state. Okay. Yeah, because save state slot 1 is shift F1 and load state slot 1 is F1. So it does sort of mess you up a bit if you... Can I even actually do this? Can I just clear it? I can just clear it. Okay, nice. F1. Am I good to... Okay, I can just... Okay, that was an excellent suggestion. Thank you very much. I do absolutely worry, though, that now that you've mentioned it, I'm worried I might have messed myself up. If push comes to shove, or whatever, it might honestly be worth doing a little bit of a... Methinks reattempting trying to take out the first one, do that damageless, then save your state. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. I'm sort of caught in this weird loop here. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Granted, I don't think... I could have probably done that with 1 health, but... I think we're genuinely gonna be there a while otherwise. Saying that, though, we're in this position again. Save state after every individual hit. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Save scum, that's a viable strat. I would happily, you know what, let me reset. Fuck it. I'm starting to think that hitting the rockets is not a good move here. So you can get an initial hit.
It's too quiet. Like just before the great jump.
You can get in an initial hit. Oh right, they sort of do it anyway. Fuck. See, now I don't want to save state. Now I don't want to save state. Yeah. Oh goodness. I'm okay with that, honestly. Should I save state here? Isn't there a part of the sinking platform that doesn't sink? I'm not entirely sure. Can I use that? When you say sinking platform, I'm guessing you mean this thing in front of me. Obviously. Unless you mean that up there, which at this point it's sort of too late. But... because I think they only spawn in when you get down here. Yeah. You know, I'm starting to think that a damageless run would be an absolutely terrible idea. Fair play to anyone that can actually pull that off. You know? I know I'm gonna take damage here. No, I'm not. That's fine. What health am I at, actually? 2. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Oh. See, they're gonna do it at the same time now, which should hopefully help me out. There's a bit of a distracting thing on that. There we go. Nah, they're shooting off at different times now. Saying that, though, probably not that bad. If someone could tell me if that guy took damage, that'd be great. Yeah, it's based on that. Okay. What do you mean? I've still got 2 health. Nice. Damn it, that's fine though. Yeah, I did. I think I did have 2 in the last loop. The one in the lava, not the... the one in the lava on that mini edge. Huh? What do you... I'm confused. Are you talking about... down here? I don't know what you mean. Or do you mean this little... do you mean this little thing here? Because I think we tried this earlier. How did you get through that? Save states. Now, there is another problem. I have to deal with potentially more Mervs. But also, I believe the enemy is called Poppers. I'm a Popper. I'm not entirely sure. I don't actually have the names memorized compared to the FPV. However, I think genuinely this should be easier. I'm going to continue to save state, because I'm not going through that again. We did it. That took us less time than I thought it would, actually. I'm going to be honest. Saying that, though, we still have a good bit to go. So we're not out of the woods yet, unfortunately. I don't want to really continue this, but we'll see what happens anyway. Popper! Assuming that's its name. I really don't know. I can just run towards this thing, can't I, actually? Not that it matters now. I must say, by the way, I actually really enjoy doing these challenges. All things considered, all the ups and the downs, and especially the downs. I actually really enjoy doing these challenges. I feel like I should do these more. I will not be doing a no-hit, though. Fuck that. Because I know fully well that I would resort to save states. Which is fine, obviously, but... yeah, because I don't think the window is... that's what I mean, yeah. You just... Note to self, deal with him later. I probably should have save stated after that move. Oh well. I think guitar is viable on that next one, but I'm also not sure, in all honesty. Because normally at this point I would probably use the bowl, honestly, but I don't have the upgraded version, so it's... this is risky. Can I do that? Save stating. Because the ball goes onto there, but then it despawns. Okay. Should I just Sonic Wave Guitar it from here? I think I should. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. As long as I can reach it and jump it in time. I'm gonna save state now.
You think you're clever, do ya?
Now there will be a thing here, but this should be fine. Fuck it. Just because I don't want to lose my health there. I'm not gonna save state on every hit, because I actually kind of want to be efficient with it, but... okay. Save state now.
I forget.
Save state, do that. Realistically, I should be able to... I take it back. Get rid of you first. I'm not dealing with this shit, dude. Fuck that. I'm not dealing with this shit. Save state again. Save state again. SpongeBob locking the fuck in from Plankton's perspective. Absolutely. Now... I sort of wonder if it's worth skipping this one, because realistically I probably can. Oh wow, never mind. Oh, he shoots at me anyway. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, there's a fucking... That's a load of bollocks. Okay. Do I need to do that again, that's fine. Did it though? I did it. Save state. Now, I think in all honesty, I don't know which one to focus on first, because obviously I've got the hit on that dude, but then the moment I summon the wave guitar, he's just gonna be like, nah, fuck that. Excuse me, that was a big burp. But I also know fully well... Oh, this is annoying. This is gonna be annoying, I can already tell. Actually, realistically... I have an idea. Like, maybe you can lock in his thing there, but then you take a bit of damage. So I guess at that point... Yeah, because you can make him aim upwards. Maybe there's like a time frame where I can actually... That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. At most, I'm risking a health thing. But then there's two there. So realistically, should I just risk it and keep the one? I think it might be worth keeping the one, honestly. I think it might be worth keeping the one. Because then I can focus on this guy. Nearly got done out by the lasers, that's fine. Peeps. I'm gonna start calling the viewers peeps from now on. But peeps, we've done it. We've absolutely done it. We're about to go into Knucklehead. That... Okay, I'm actually really happy with myself, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I'm doing this shit, dude. I do miss being able to home in on it with the upgrade, but... Nice! We made it past the worst room in the game. Nicely done. Nicely done. Honestly, I thought I'd been there a lot longer. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that would have taken a lot longer. Save states probably do help, though, saying that, but I don't know how many tokens this actually requires.
Your own
In all honesty, though.
SpongeBob, you've got
Oh, I got them all. Never mind.
Guys, you're almost.
I've been saying this every day of this challenge run, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been saying this every day of this challenge run, right? Realistically, patty wagon driving and the sliding levels are a way to relax within this challenge run. I'm just saying. It's a break from the rest of the game. Because every time I've gone to do those tokens, I've immediately just thought, you know what? I'm not doing combat. It's a weird way to relax. Which is funny, because in a casual playthrough, they're probably some of the worst tokens to get. At least if you're a first-timer casual and whatever, you know? Like, I've had that thought the entire time. And then we get to Neptune. It's like rolling the empty carts in the mines, the closest thing you get to sleep, pretty much. Goodness. I am proud of myself, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very proud of myself. 100%? Do you guys want 100%? I think you were kind of vocal about it earlier, but out of curiosity, since we're actually in the discussion of it, because realistically, I can do these challenges now. I can go back and do. To be fair, I've actually done a lot of. I've actually done a few of the combat challenges already, but some of them were just easy, honestly. Until that one in, I don't even remember where it was actually. I mean, honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind doing them, honestly. I feel I've done a good chunk of the combat anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about the lag stuff. Unless it's like unless it's like your latency settings or whatever, I'm not sure, because I think you can actually change that. Unless your internet has something to do with it, which there's a chance, I suppose, but yeah, because I think that's actually a good point. I don't think I can. I don't know how I would do Chocolate Creek unless I do that one strat, but I'm not sure. Because Chocolate Creek is made easier with the upgrade, I'm pretty sure. Do 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 do. This is going well. This is going so well. Yeah, you don't want your phone overheating. Honestly, I feel that very much. My handheld device actually likes to overheat a bit when I'm just watching stuff, but I think that comes from a few factors, maybe, I'm not sure. Like I said, Like I said, by the way, literally a relaxing sort of way of playing the game, genuinely. I don't even know if this way is faster in this modified map, but... yeah, it is. I think it is. When people do Upgradeless, do they normally do 100%? I'd imagine they do, given the combat challenges, but... I suppose it would be a good way to see if you can actually do the combat, though, honestly. It's less slippery? What do you mean? Are you talking about combat? Oh, you mean the tunnel? Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it definitely is. But also it's less turns, because I think that, at least in the first Patty Wagon level, it's a lot slower to go in that direction because you're taking so many turns, which turning in this game I'm pretty sure actually is a detriment to your challenge. So... like, you truly have to turn it the tiniest amount just to make sure you're not being entirely affected by it, honestly. I love how that sign has a sandwich on wheels. I don't think I ever noticed that. Genuinely, I don't think I ever noticed that. Sorry. Ah, god damn it. Oh, I just accidentally clicked something. No, I do not want to end that. No, thank you. Oh, it's just that. Okay. I had 1 or 2 infinite loads in this game yesterday, actually. Because towards the end, I thought, you know what, I might do some of these challenges off-screen just to sort of get my tokens up a bit. And I'm pretty sure going back to Sunday driving, I had an infinite load, which in all honesty, I haven't had in a while. I'm not sure how you prevent that, actually, but it's not really that big of a problem. Don't you fucking dare. Can't wait for BFB Deluxe, hoping it releases something like tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think we have a release date, do we? I am looking forward to it, though, genuinely. Based on what Gravity has been doing with those levels and the teasers we've been getting, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, you know, we're getting a full extra 100 spatulas in the game, so... like, that's the thing. We're gonna have more content to do, but... Like, we're gonna have the vanilla game stuff, unless it's modified, which I really don't know. Probably not. Though I'm really not sure. But then we're also gonna have the extra new stuff. And there is genuinely, I'm pretty sure there's genuinely, like, a lot of new levels that we're gonna be able to do. It's weird, really, because it sort of feels like it's close to giving us a release, but at the same time, I feel like we're still a bit off, you know? I'm so glad that was a non-collidable surface. There we go. And then we do Macho Time Challenge. Yeah, I saw that space level
Did it. Here's your reward.
where you can actually walk around on the planets or whatever with actual gravity. That's so weird to think about. That's so weird to think about. Honestly, we're getting something like that in BFBB modding. It's good to see, though. I hope the level itself, I'm hoping the level itself actually holds up to the hype. Yeah, the music's really doing a weird thing here, but oh well. Let's just get that health, please. I normally don't get hit this much, I'm gonna be honest. At least I don't think so. I think we've done it. I think we've more or less done it. Cutting it close, but yeah, we've done it, yeah. I was 5 seconds off on Rock Slide as well.
Would you like to try and beat your best time?
No, I'm good. No, thank you. There's really no point to that, really, is there? It does actually make me wonder, though. Did any of you actually do that as a kid? I never played this game as a kid. I played it as a teenager for the first time, but did any of you actually do that? Try and beat your best time in a driving or sliding challenge? There's probably someone who did, right? Saying that though, actually, I mean, people speedrun the game now, so I guess technically they probably do, yeah.
Buckets off heads everywhere.
We have come a long way in this playthrough. It's been 3 days, but still, we've come a long way. There we go. Yeah? I'm guessing it's expensive. Yeah, I feel like I look up alternate prices sometimes. And a lot of the time, they're not really that much cheaper. And it sucks, but... More expensive on the standard on Steam. Must be left over from when it was off the store for a bit. Damn. Unless they haven't updated it, I don't know. Fucking Game Freak. Yeah. Well, I think it's more Nintendo than Game Freak, because I think... I don't know, actually. I'm not aware of how they operate, but... You know, this is a really weird thing, by the way. They... It fully just tells you, oh yeah, let's do Chocolate Creek. You have to go all the way to the thing just to do SpongeBob's thing. There is a strat here, though, and I'm not good at it. I'm gonna be honest, but... Because I think the only way... If I do it with the Sonic Wave guitar, I'm gonna have to do them all individually, unless I can do the strat, which I'm really not used to, I'm gonna be honest. That's not how I do it. That's not how I do it, is it? No, it's not. I think it's actually that. Yeah, no, I fucking have it, damn it. Unless I wanna... I don't think I can do it, though. Yeah, that whole stuff with Nintendo and Power World, I mean, you know what? Pal World's doing its own thing. People love the game, you know. I've seen 1 or 2 people play it. They like it. Let them have their fun, you know. But also, there's also other games that are trying to follow in the sort of footsteps of that, and yeah, that might actually kill the hundo, honestly.
The room spinning, or is it just
Can I even
me?
do this with the Bob? I don't know if I can.
Oh, that's a headache waiting to happen.
I can do this, I think, but I've never been good at it. Never mind, I'm good at it. My only concern here is... because I really don't think... I'm gonna get rid of the spawner, but I don't think there's a way I can actually do this. Because I think in order to do it, you have to have the upgrade. Yeah, you can't do it. You can do that, though. I don't think it... No, it doesn't work. Yeah, no, I can't, I think... Unless y'all just want me to focus on the combat tokens, which I could do, honestly. I think there's only one. Maybe two. I'm not entirely sure actually. Let me have a look actually. Sonic Wave Guitar. Combat. Sonic Wave Guitar. More bounce. Whatever that one is. I think I only have one combat challenge, actually. Wait a minute. Come to think of it, yeah, I think I only have one combat challenge. I'm sorry, there is no way that... There's no way that... most of the combat challenges in the game... Yeah, I think it probably is. I think you're right. There's no way that most of the combat challenges can be done easily. Without upgrades. There's just no way. How am I... Dude. Also, no, wait a minute. No, I'm gonna respawn. Hang on a minute. I've done this before, by the way. I have actually done this before. Because I just thought, you know what, getting Chocolate Creek early in a playthrough is really nice. But I never actually stuck to it, because because it's easier to not do it, honestly, but... I must say, by the way, this game really did something nice with the upgrade system. The upgrades are genuinely such a nice addition. How am I... Is there not a way to do that? I swear I'm supposed to do this. Like that! There we go. No, I think you're supposed to attack, because it's how you... I think it does like a spin stall thing. I'm not sure. Something like that. So we're here now. I think I'm supposed to do this. I don't actually remember. Yeah, I've save stated. Unless I just... Maybe I do it... or not? Can I can't do it this way, can I? No. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you have to do it like that, but I'm not sure. I was never good at this bit. Saying that, I was never good at the other bit either, but... Because I think the whole point is that you have to be able to get in between this gap. Like that. Damn it. Safe stating now. Oh. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to walk off it, but I swear... Because you're really supposed to do it in one thing. Unless I need to do it this way? I really don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I know I can look it up, but... Because I swear you're supposed to do it in one. Go on the top one and do double spin. Okay. I think you're supposed to be able to do it in one. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Okay, cool. You're supposed to, yeah, you're supposed to be able to do it in one, because that's the strat. I was never good at that. I was never good at that, but you know what? We nailed it, I think. Yeah. With strats like these, you really have to be precise, I think. Okay, so 100% seems like it might actually be within reach. Just saying. I'm okay with this. I'm very much okay with this. Wait, guitar. I'll be getting... I'm not gonna do the extras, I don't think. But since we're here, we may as well just do the tokens now. It is on the table. It is on the table. It should really spawn me as the Bob, but, you know. I always felt weird about... I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I'm in this level and playing as SpongeBob, when I'm walking with this animation, it feels so weird. There's like a bit of resistance on it. I don't know if that's just me. I'm so glad you don't play as him in this level, because I don't know. The animation makes it feel a bit weird. This soundtrack is banging, by the way. Damn it. I shouldn't have failed that, but whatever. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even appear for you to do anything in the level other than this challenge, so... Nicest wave guitar challenge. I agree, I think. Mainly because of the music, I think. The area is nice as well for it, I think. It's a fitting way of... I think it's a fitting level for the challenge, is what I'm trying to say. I think I do agree a bit, actually. It's one of the nicer ones. By the way, since we're talking about everything involving this game, what's your guys' favorite soundtrack in this game? I'm genuinely curious. Because I was talking about it yesterday. And I think I have one in mind. But I want to hear everyone else's I want to hear everyone else's thoughts. Final boss. Valid, honestly. Absolutely valid. Do you have an option for your top or favorite track, Borealis? I think I have mine. I think I'm torn, honestly. You don't remember the OST? Fair enough. I think mine... I think, honestly, for me, it's probably, like, Slide or Driving, honestly. Mainly because I find myself humming... I think it's the Slide music, actually. I'm not sure. But I find myself humming one of those soundtracks more than anything else, and I just love those. Oh yeah, block parkour, really nice. We love floating block in this house. Absolutely. I think the final boss is also brilliant. I think you said Bubble Blowing Baby Hunt. I love Bubble Blowing Baby Hunt, honestly. The one with the giant cube. Yeah. Yeah, I think mine's like sliding, driving, not in an exact order, but final boss as well, I think. I think I don't know what else there is actually. I don't think Planktopolis is very high, if I'm being honest. I think it's nice. I do think it's nice though. I mean, I don't know. The ones that I sort of instantly think of are just the slide and driving ones, honestly. Floating block is also just really nice. Floating block is very decent. But then I feel like you have to, you have to include the final boss in there somewhere, just because you do have the boss music, but then you have Goofy Goober Rock in there somewhere towards the end of that fight, and it really does switch things up a bit, you know? Damn it. I find those the blandest ones, personally. If you keep hitting just them will keep respawning. You should hit the foggers. I mean, it doesn't matter, you know, like... It's taking down the counter anyway. I mainly just don't want to get trapped into their fucking gas, honestly, but... There should be one somewhere. 2. That's fine. Okay. Okie dokie. I should really get that health. I should really get that health. There we go. I might actually save state here. I didn't intend on save stating here, honestly, but it seems like it's a good idea. Final wave and all that. I'm so glad there's only one of those, by the way, honestly. I'm mainly not focusing on him just because of the foggers here, though. Because I know fully well they're just gonna burp in my face, honestly. Damn it. That's fine. Can't the Merv also respawn? I honestly don't know. I think normally... I don't know, actually. I think he can. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've done this challenge, I think. I should really just bowl into these, I think. Go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he can respawn or not, honestly. Wow, he's running real fast. Okay. I really wanted to destroy the shit out of him. Let's deal with you, fucker. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Damn it, dude. Good to know that this is still difficult on Upgradeless. Good to know. Which, honestly, I'm not surprised, because even with upgrades, I think this is a bit of trouble. Honestly. I don't... Wow, okay. It is nice that they only take 2 hits, though, I will say that. The enemies are supposedly stronger than the plank ones. I don't know. That's actually a good question. Did Planktopolis have... I think it did have foggers, didn't it? Yeah, I really don't know, though, honestly. Maybe? The thing is, though, it's more of, like, I think the thing to keep in mind here, though, is there's way more enemies here. That's the thing. Like, this is very much an enemy spam issue, honestly. Compared to Planktopolis, which, to be fair... I mean, you have the 3 Mervs, but otherwise there's not really that much spam. Honestly. Wow, thanks, Merv. Save state here, actually. Actually, no. You know what? This is a terrible place to save state. Do I want to... I'm a bit conscious of where I want to save state. I'm gonna deny that. I'm so glad the auto mod catches that. Holy shit. See, you can actually get really lucky as well if you just punch them into each other. They have invincibility frames. That's fun. Yeah, like you can genuinely spin them into each other and then that helps a bit, thankfully. It seems like it's such a rarity though, honestly. You seemed to be able to do it a lot more in some of the previous challenges. Okay. Nearly panicked there. I think this might actually be the last challenge, combat challenge as well. In a video I heard these in this challenge have more health and better AI. I think they do. I don't know. I mean, you can take them down in like two... I mean, I guess it depends on the enemy, but you can, like, say for the Foggers, for example, you very much do take them down in like 2 hits. But, I mean, yeah, I think. I don't know. I think you can kind of tell that, though, when you're playing it, honestly. We did it! We did it! I'm getting another thing. Okay. Solid. Oh, we did that one. Again, I think that is actually the last combat challenge. Yeah, I did miss the challenge in... I will actually scroll up a bit. I think we're good, but... 64. Yeah, we have that one. I think... Sonic Wave Guitar. Okay, we'll do that one. And then, I guess after this, we can focus on Neptune. Oh. Are you guys ready for Neptune? Granted, it's a fair bit away, I think, but you guys ready for Neptune? I'm looking forward to Neptune. I think. I don't actually know. I don't, weirdly enough, I don't think Neptune will be that different, unless I'm wrong. That's the first time I've ever gotten caught on that, floating box, honestly. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Though, in all honesty, I don't think... I think it's the worst Sonic Wave Guitar Challenge, but it's not because of what just happened to me there. It's because of the... again, the moving rings here. But also... You know what, actually? I think this music is actually really good. It gives me a nice little vibe, honestly. But yeah, I think the placement of the rings, but also the movement of them doesn't help. Like, I think that's why it's the worst one. In this area, specifically, when you're doing the rounds in here, I think it goes into certain positions that you sort of don't end up going in that direction of, if that makes sense. Because I fail in this area sometimes with the Sonic Wave guitar. So, I'm surprised I even got that one, damn. I think for the sake of efficiency, I'm going to save state here. Because I do actually want to get onto the final boss. Yeah, these placements here are a bit tricky, in all honesty. Nice. I think that was the second try. Mervs without missiles, a dream. Tell me about it. Genuinely. I think mob bounce. That's actually a good point. Zarakar obviously brought up the credits, I think. Do I need the extras for the credits? Do I need that? Or is it just all tokens? Because I don't think I've got 13 extras. I'd imagine I haven't gotten every token though. Oh, every extra, sorry. Just tokens? I really hope so. Genuinely. As much as I love this game and as easy as the extras are to get, I think, like, I don't want to get them, I don't think. I'm surprised I actually... It's weird how I keep skipping this challenge in playthroughs. I feel like you sort of... I don't know if it's just me, by the way, maybe it's not, but I feel like I sort of forget about this one. Is that just me? There we go. Because I feel like I have to always, like, sort of come back for it. That one's earlier, is it not? Wait, that's an earlier... I think that's an earlier warp. I think the ball one is harder to remember. Yeah, probably. It's not here though, is it? It's somewhere else. No, quite further in. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's not here, but it's... Is it? No, wait. I actually don't remember. I feel like I should remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is it not below... lower down somewhere? Or is it in the temple? Maybe it's in the temple. I'm really not sure. Oh no, wait, no, it is in the temple. Yeah, no, yeah, it is in the temple because you have to press a button. Yeah, that's right. I misremembered. Yeah, it is. It's, before that 2-button puzzle, it's there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a difficult one to remember as well. Howdy, Patrick. Yeah, because there's a... Is there a button here somewhere, I think? There is? Yeah, there is. Okay. I'm guessing that resets. Yes, it does. Damn it. Okay. We'll do it the way we did it before then. Fuck it. I don't need to do that. Why did I just do that? Oh well. I'm gonna get rid of this thing first. I think it honestly spawned out of that one I just got rid of. I'm so glad we actually did that room in a solid amount of time, by the way. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Get rid of you. Just in case. I don't think I need to. Yeah, I can see why people would forget about this, because it is very hidden away. It is very much hidden away. That room. The fine, yeah. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. That room, given my sort of, like, tone of voice as well, I mean... It really speaks for itself, doesn't it? I think I've failed this a few times, actually. I'm hoping I don't this time. There we go. Baby. Extra! I feel like I'm gonna fail this, so you know what? I'm gonna save state. Weirdly enough, actually, I think in the Twilight Fair mod, I think someone actually used that box placement animation movement thing. I think someone actually did that in the Twilight Fair mod. Or they did a mix of the different ones. I think it was Cooper who did that actually for his level. I'm not entirely sure though. The Twilight Fair mod's a really good mod, by the way. If none of you have played that, I would highly suggest it. 67! Nobody make a joke. Because I know it's coming. Is that really, like, only... Are we... Wow, we're on the boss already. Are we only... Are there only 68 tokens in this game? I thought there was like 70 or something. Unless I'm wrong. I mean, I know I've got them. I'm literally looking at them, but I guess I've got them. Damn, okay. That feels weird. 68 tokens. I don't know if... That feels weird. I don't know. Is that just me? At least BFBB was 100. Spatulas, come on. Alrighty, we're on the final boss. We're on the final boss. Probably the last thing we will ever do in a damageless challenge run. I'm dodging. I don't think I mean, maybe I'm being optimistic, but honestly, maybe I don't need save states. I don't know. Yeah, no, kids beat this. Saying that, though, a kid would have upgraded his or her abilities by now, so... Wait. Okay. There's a bit of a... That was a weird hitbox. Oh. Damn, he wants to shoot already. You're impatient, aren't you, Neptune? Damn. Yeah, to be honest, I don't actually need to jump, do I? Speaking of which, I did not know I could skip that laser cutscene. I'm gonna be honest. That's a new little tidbit for me to be aware of. You know what, Plankton? I'm so glad you lost this fight in the movie. Just saying. I'm so glad you lost to a immature sponge, you know? He is a goofy goober. Just saying. I love how Neptune as well, in like the show and the movie, just doesn't take him seriously, and then he's just pulling some fucking power moves in all sorts of all these different games, and it's just like SpongeBob can handle his own, you know? So can Patrick and Sandy actually, but saying that, Sandy is way more of a fighter due to her martial arts stuff. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... I know they have spitters, whatever they're called, coming up, but otherwise I think we should be good. We're just gonna be chilling. Honestly, we're just gonna chill. Come on, Neptune. Show me what you got. I like what you got. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Did I miss one? Damn, I missed one. Do you know what's funny about these SpongeBob games, by the way? The floor of the Krusty Krab. You know what color it is in the show? I'm pretty sure it's green. Do you know what color it is in these games? Not green. I didn't notice that until, like, genuinely, recently. And, you know, I'm not gonna complain. It's whatever, but... You know... Like, I remember realizing that, and I fully just thought, huh, how have I only just realized this? Like, genuinely, why is this floor brown? Someone tell me why this floor is brown. I'm not mad at it, because I think it does actually fit the fight and the arena and whatnot, but, you know. I'm on 1 health, damn. So I'll be honest, actually, I think when we get onto the next phase, it should give us a... Does it give us a checkpoint? I'm not sure. I actually really don't know. I feel like I should know the answer to that. Rock! This was my favorite thing to jam to growing up. I'm just saying. This track, seriously, again, genuinely, like, it is insane. For a track that appeared in, like, a kid's movie, or a movie that was targeted at children, that basically everyone watched. Such an insane track, dude, genuinely. I just had a scammer on a larger Discord spam the crypto scam, pinged the main server like 10 times. Crashed my connection, some other members did that then too, and it crashed my connection. I don't think it should crash your connection just from a ping, but also, yeah, no, they like to spam it in every channel. They like to spam it in every channel, it really fucking sucks, I'm sorry about that. In 1 or 2 of the servers that I'm in, it's still, like, a common thing. Do you know what, actually? Never mind. I was gonna say, you know what, actually? I can probably do this without taking out the enemies, but... You know what, actually? I am actually really glad that the laser, or whatever you want to call it, I'm glad that it's like this now, because I feel like if it was the other one, it would more or less be, maybe not impossible, but... Also, yeah, they're taking a few more hits than I'd like. Oh, they do that now? Oh, that's hectic. I will set you free. Goober. Such a banger, dude. It is genuinely such a fucking banger. Anyone who says otherwise, uncultured. No offense to them, but uncultured. Great. Great. You know what? It gives me more time to listen to this soundtrack. I'm okay with that. I used to have dreams of this soundtrack when I was a kid. Thank you very much. Got to be like me. Yes, I will set you free. Rock. Yeah, to be honest, I'm actually gonna say it. I think this fight is... Granted, let's be real, I probably would have beaten it by now, but also, you know, if I hadn't have, like, failed and died twice, but also... 3 times now. But also, you know... It's more or less just the same fight, honestly. More or less. Saying that though, I also haven't gotten rid of the enemies yet, so there's that to consider as well. I say thanks. Thank you very much. I'm actually trying to get rid of them, even though they're probably gonna just respawn. Or maybe not, I don't know. I think they do. Yeah, uppercut. Get wrecked. Love to see it, honestly. Saying that though, it would have been on its last hit, like that one. Come on, Neptune. Fight me, dude. Fight me. Enemies respawn very quickly. Oh, that's a shame. I sort of feels pointless getting rid of them then. Come on, Neptune. Fight me like a king. Defend your kingdom, Neptune. Actually, no. Saying that, it's currently not even your fucking kingdom anymore. But you know what? I will defend your kingdom from Plankton. Don't worry. I've got this. No, I say that knowing fully well I died like 3 times to this guy. Dude, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. That's annoying. Ah, no. Fuck, dude. I was getting closer and everything. Oh, I hate that. Just focus on these. I love how the enemies just stay on these platforms. It's kind of a weakness, honestly. Saying that though, the devs had to have helped you get to them somehow, but... I think I got the lyrics wrong there, but oh well, I'm vibing, who cares? It's interesting, speaking of which, this is reminding me that you can bash mid-air in Rehydrated. There's something I will say. even though the only thing that Rehydrated did was improve upon graphics or give us more modern ones, I must admit, I like the sort of mid-air stuff a lot more, you know? Like, I will prefer the OG every single time, but getting to do stuff mid-air is really nice. That should have done something. There we go. Your chops are too righteous. Risk of health to do that. Speaking of which, this is most definitely going to be some sort of copyright, isn't it? I thought that a few minutes ago. Like, honestly, this is probably going to be copyright. I'm willing to... This could very easily be, like, silenced in the VOD when I upload it. That's a shame. Because YouTube will recognize it as this track. Which makes sense, but, you know, there we go. So close! I might actually focus on these enemies, I'm not sure. I would suggest to lower the quality of the stream, but I don't think that's an option on mine yet. On my channel yet. I'm really not sure. I could be wrong though. Unless you want to change the latency setting. I'd imagine you can just press play and pause and play though, right? Or, you know, if you really wanna, you could maybe just have it play on a little delay, because I think there is a setting for that in the player options. Which I don't use that, because you know, but... I think we're about to beat the game. I'm having so much fun just listening to this, I'm gonna be real. We did it! We absolutely did it. Nicely done, my friends. We have beaten Tssm Upgradeless. I'm really not sure if we'll get the credits. There's only one way to find out, though.
No, idiot. French for handsome man.
I love how everyone's just like a PNG on a background.
And now to thank the brave heroes who recovered my crown and saved Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob and Patrick, you have performed a manly deed.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Mindy. I've learned a few things about myself. I may be a dork and a wingnut.
And a knucklehead McSpazatron.
Yes, but more importantly, I'm a kid, and I
It
like
sucks
being a
that,
kid.
like,
I'm just glad
the
that
dialogue just doesn't hit the same to end off this game. I will say, they do a much better job of it in the movie, which makes sense because it's a movie, but the tone is just different.
Depends on the box office. Now go outside and get some sun. You look awful pale.
Also, yeah, normally I skip the cutscenes just because, you know. I do the same in BFPB though, I just like playing the game. There might be a mod for that, I'm really not sure though. I think you could probably do that actually. I think. Thank you very much. If you'd like to be like me, and the inside will set you free. I'm a goofy goober. That was a bit of delay on that one. We're all goofy goobers. Goofy, 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 goofy. Raise.
My mom always said, if you can't
I think that's
say
it.
nice about someone, don't blow your nose into your hand.
Is that what you were talking about, by the way, with the credits? I'm guessing so. Because I thought you mentioned Ocean Man. That wasn't Ocean Man. Ah. Upgradeless was beaten in 3 days by me. Yeah, I wanted to do this for a while, honestly. I'm very happy I did this. I'm very happy I did this, honestly. But it's a reference to the Ocean Man credits. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've enjoyed this upgradeless run, though. I'm a bit surprised with how well I've done a lot of this stuff. Like, Shell City Dead Ahead, I mean, I didn't really fight stuff. I just skipped the area by using the boxes because they don't destroy themselves unless an enemy goes into them. But you know, I did that. Now do damageless BFBB. Do you guys want to see that? Like actually damageless realistically, actually, I think damageless BFBB would be easier. He says. I'm not entirely sure. I think it would be. Probably.
Let's keep the parquet switch in the on position.
I think Purple Foundation actually did damageless BFBB. I feel like that would be fun. I think that would actually be fun. I'm not sure though. I'd have to think about it. Yeah, no, it's very nice. Now respeedrun the entire Dark Souls franchise in 30 minutes. Challenge? No, I'm not doing that. But it's always nice. I will say this a million times for so many years to come. Replaying BFPB, Tssm, Rehydrated, even... I've only replayed Titans of the Tide once, but genuinely, I will forever love replaying these games. It's always so nice coming back to them, even in the form of mods and stuff. Like, honestly, BFPB and Tssm mods, a lot of them are fantastic. Genuinely. I've loved this. I've genuinely loved this. I do think I'm clever, actually. Yeah, I beat Upgradeless, Mr. Krabs. I mean, hey, you've mentioned damageless BFBB. If y'all have other ideas for challenges, do let me know. Because I'm not sure. I don't do challenges often. I really don't. I think I more or less do them in a spontaneous manner. Because I did kind of just look at the movie game and think, you know what, I might do this. I don't know how I came to that conclusion. I think it was outside of stream, actually, but I like me some challenge runs. I did the BFBB one probably a year ago, I think. I beat BFBB without doing shiny objects. The only problem is you needed shiny objects to leave Pineapple. But I did beat it after that, and it was the only exception to the rule, thankfully. We did get the 75 minimum. I think we were cutting it close in that challenge. And I did have some help in that one as well. But yeah, no, damageless BFPB, that could be a good one. I will be honest, I'm probably not going to do a no-hit run of movie. Probably not even a damageless run, actually. Because that's just not what's happened in the past few days. And I think... I don't know. I think genuinely with BFBB, I'd probably have to save state, honestly, but that's doable. I think that's far more doable. It's whether or not you do it 100%, that's the thing. But, I reckon we've gone for more than 2 hours actually, but my time is actually up today, more or less. I appreciate both of you for sticking around for this long, because honestly, it's genuinely been more fun getting to just yap and play this game. Which, movie game, or just SpongeBob games in general and just chatting, they're genuinely, it's a good combination, and I like it a lot. Maybe we'll do another one soon. I'm not sure. I would actually be down, honestly. I would actually be down, I think. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I think I've only done it twice this week. I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. But if I'm not live tomorrow, I will probably go live maybe early in the week next week. I like to have my weekends to myself. But yeah, no, I will avoid yapping in y'all's ear for the rest of today. And I will hopefully see you soon.